It's Friday. We are in full autumn mode, people. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. It's October 22nd. I'm your autumnal host, Andrew, and today we explore the wide, exciting world of crypto news. Be sure to listen to all the news stories or else we won't be stopping at the farm stand for apple cider donuts. I mean it. For our first story, speaking of fall, Bitcoin took a bit of a tumble as it dropped down to $62,000 after hitting an all-time high this week. Walmart offers crypto purchases, for real this time. Seriously, we checked, I promise. Ransomware group REvil gets a taste of its own medicine. And finally, FTX madness, as the exchange renames the Miami Heat Stadium and offers a $500 prize to some spectators. And we begin today by taking a close look at Bitcoin, which has witnessed a further pullback from the record highs clocked earlier this week. The world's biggest cryptocurrency retreated to lows of $62,117 in the early hours of Friday, a peak-to-trough fall of 7.19% from an all-time high of $66,930, which was seen on Wednesday. Although there are fears the current dip could continue into the weekend, several strategists remain confident that the latest breakout means that further upside lies ahead. In a research report on Wednesday, Fundstrat wrote, quote, "Initial upside targets for Bitcoin above $65,000 lie near $72,500 and then $89,000, and thought to be definitely within reach on this breakout of former peaks," unquote. This suggests that it may be a bit ambitious for Bitcoin to break into six-figure territory, at least for this year. All of this comes as reports from Bloomberg suggest that the first ever Bitcoin exchange-traded fund in the US, quote, risks becoming too popular for its own good, unquote. Analysis by the news outlet indicates that the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF is, quote, on track to breach a limit on the number of futures contracts it's permitted to hold by the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, unquote. What this could mean is that there's a newfound sense of urgency for additional ETFs to be approved for trading by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. We'll keep an eye on it. Next up, we double pinky swear that this story is true, as Walmart really embraces crypto. Yes, really. After a strange false press release about accepting Litecoin a few weeks ago, Walmart has actually announced that they will be offering purchases of Bitcoin at some of their Coinstar kiosks. Coinstar is best known for allowing people to convert large amounts of physical fiat coins into cash, or exchange it for credit at a supermarket in order to benefit from a lower commission rate. This pilot is believed to be the first step in Coinstar's plan to become a bigger player when it comes to Bitcoin ATMs. It has entered into a partnership with CoinMe to offer this service through its machines, and it eventually plans to roll out crypto services to 8,000 kiosks in the future. Consumers will need to complete 3 steps to benefit from this service. First, they'll need to create a CoinMe account to ensure that they have a Bitcoin wallet. Then they can purchase a Bitcoin voucher from a participating kiosk and redeem it via CoinMe. It's quite fair to say that Walmart is just dipping its toe in the water here. The latest figures suggest it has 4,743 stores in the US alone, and in the long run, not all of Coinstar's Bitcoin kiosks will be based in its stores. Although it'll be good news for newcomers, the fees associated with the service are a bit high, to say the least. Not only does it command a 7% cash exchange fee, but the Bitcoin transaction also comes with another 4% charge. Well, it's better than nothing, and I guess it's another option available. And next, it appears that somebody has played an Uno reverse card on hacker group REvil. Reuters is reporting that a multi-country operation has resulted in the criminal gang being hacked and forced offline. REvil has been a bit busy this year, targeting the U.S. Colonial Pipeline, which caused gas shortages across a large part of the U.S. The group also targeted Kaseya, with the ensuing disruption reverberating around the world. Hundreds of supermarkets were forced to close in Sweden, and some rail services were affected too. Following attacks, REvil used its Happy blog to leak data from victims who refused to pay ransoms, but this is currently unavailable. But what happened recently? Tom Kellerman, the head of cybersecurity strategy at VMware, told Reuters, quote, "The FBI, in conjunction with Cyber Command, the Secret Service, and like-minded countries, have truly engaged in significant disruptive action against these groups. REvil was top of the list," unquote. In fact, one of the group's leaders wrote on a cybercrime forum, quote, "The server was compromised and they were looking for me. Good luck, everyone. I'm off," unquote. The Reuters report suggests that law enforcement and cyber specialists were able to hack REvil's infrastructure earlier this year and take control of its servers. REvil's websites were later restored from a backup, but this resulted in internal systems controlled by law enforcement also being reactivated. As cybersecurity expert Oleg Skolkin said, quote, "The REvil ransomware gang restored the infrastructure from the backups under the assumption that they had not been compromised. Ironically, the gang's own favorite tactic of compromising the backups was turned against them." So, is REvil gone for good, or will they return someday with a vengeance? I'm not sure, but I will be hugging my gas pipelines and Swedish supermarkets just a little bit tighter at bedtime. And finally, FTX mania sweeps Miami as the Miami Heat's NBA stadium, formerly American Airlines Arena, has been renamed to, well, the FTX Arena. But the cryptocurrency exchange wasn't content with just renaming an arena. Oh no, spectators in one section were given $500 of crypto each. The total cost of this stunt is estimated at around $150,000. Although the Miami Heat fans and other sections might be feeling a bit left out, at least they can take solace in the fact that they've received a t-shirt. But it's a special t-shirt. You can scan a QR code on the back, which unlocks access to a special limited edition NFT of the FTX Arena. So that's neat. Although FTX may be a relatively new trading platform, it plans to be part of the Miami Heat for some time. Back in May, it was announced that the exchange had signed a sponsorship deal worth $135 million with the basketball team, an agreement that will be in force for a whopping 19 years. And that is our news. Thank you for joining us and for filling your gourd with all things crypto. If you like what we do here, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and click on that little notification bell to never miss a video. If you have any questions about any of our news stories or are curious about crypto in general, go ahead and ask Alex in the description below. Once again, I've been your host, Andrew, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one.